Hello, I'm Dr. Philip Blair, and I'm here with Sheila, and she's got a story to tell, and I want her to relate to her experiences about using beta-caryophyllene. So Sheila, when did you start using beta-caryophyllene?
It would have been Easter Sunday when you and your wife stopped in.
Oh, that's terrific.
Yeah.
And during that time, have you been on it continuously?
Nope, I had about a 2.5 week period where I was off of it.
And what did you find, what was your motivation for using beta-caryophyllene?
I was on some antidepressants and had decided I didn't want to be on them anymore. And when I met you and you shared about it, I was in the process of detoxing, and it was a really hard time for me. I was really sick, couldn't get up off the couch. I'd been on the couch for close to 3 weeks at that point. And even just getting up when I knew you guys were coming was a lot for me.
And was it a side effect from the medication you were using?
It was withdrawals from the medication. I had over the year that I'd been on it, a lot of side effects, and I didn't know that's what it was. I just kept attributing what I was going through to menopause. The hot flashes that never ended, never having energy.
And the medication was an SSRI?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
An antidepressant medication.
Yes, antidepressant. They told me it would do two things. I have some slip discs in my back, and they told me that it would help the inflammation in my back, and that it would also help with some of the depression I was experiencing after COVID. So,
but it didn't do that, and you decided to get off it because you noticed a number of side effects. And what was the withdrawal like? What were you experiencing?
oh gosh, I was running fevers. I had shakes. I was physically ill. I couldn't keep any food down. I was extremely hot and cold, had no energy, couldn't stay awake. My husband basically did everything around here during that time because I just could not function. And I couldn't think straight either. My brain wasn't working.
So what happened with your first dose of beta-caryophyllene?
Boy, I'll never forget it. You handed me that sample and you said, well, you might notice something just within a few minutes. And I remember thinking, yeah, whatever. But all of a sudden I felt energized. I felt happy. I was smiling, which I hadn't done in forever. And you were like, your whole countenance looks completely different. I could bend over and touch the ground.
We checked on your flexibility beforehand.
Yes, and there was no touching the ground because my back is so bad. Well, after I took it, I could touch the ground, and my husband, even if you remember, he was like, whoa.
And did you have any pain?
My pain had really gone. When you guys left, I kept working out in my yard. It was the first time that I'd got to do that, and we were headed up to families for Easter, and I went up there and I had a great time the whole time. I didn't lay down one time, and I was able to eat. My food stayed down. I had a really good time. It amazed me. And at that point, I was still going through the withdrawal. So like you had instructed me, if I started feeling the symptoms again, I would take another dose until I got through all those withdrawals. And I remember forgetting to take it with me when I went grocery shopping one day, and all those withdrawals hit me while I was in the store. And my husband said I turned ghost white. I looked like I was ready to be ill. We had to hurry up and finish and just get out. We didn't even finish shopping. I just had to leave and get home and take a treatment. And I was immediately better. My color came back. I was able to put all my groceries away and go on about my day.
And so you got off the SSRI completely?
I'm off of it, yes. I'm off of it. I have no plans of ever going back. It's an awful medication.
Now, but there was a time period when you ran out of beta-caryophyllene. What happened then?
I was hurting again. But I was curious, though, about what would happen if I quit taking it, because I'd been feeling so good. I thought, gosh, maybe it's just because I'm off the meds. Maybe I don't really need to take this. Maybe this was wishful or powerful thinking. And
the placebo effect.
Yes. And so I just quit taking it. And I thought, okay, I'm still doing okay. And then I got some more 2 days ago. and I have just been zipping around here like crazy, so it's been really nice.
And how's your sleep at night?
Oh, I slept all night long. It was nice. I woke up this morning thinking, oh, I feel so good. So it was nice.
And do you notice you're motivated to do more things and
Oh, yeah.
take part in more
Yeah.
activities?
I'm a go person anyway. My husband is even more so, but I have to be doing, I don't know, 20 different things at once. Otherwise, I am just not, I don't stay engaged. So I just have to have 100 things going just all the time. And I am able to keep up with that. Like today I got up and I did some of my candy business, and I worked on some of my cupcake business. And then I talked to people about my nursery business, and we went grocery shopping and came back and loaded the freeze dryer. And yeah, I just,
How can you believe that, has your depression evaporated?
oh yeah. Oh, that's night and day. I'm not as anxious about going out like I was. I don't know why I became so depressed and stuff. My husband had to work all through COVID. I was engaged with mask making at first for hospice and the hospital and a lot of the really bigger mills in the area. Our group, I think, made over 9,000 masks. And I never isolated during COVID, but when we started opening up and everybody was getting closer to me, it started affecting me. I had a really hard time with it.
Well, with all the benefits that you've seen, could you make a recommendation for using beta-caryophyllene in some individuals?
Oh yeah, I've already been recommending it to individuals. We have some friends in California, some friends here locally. They've been asking me about it, and I haven't really given them much information yet. So I really wanted to see how it worked for me, because I have tried quite a few different things, and while they were good for a while, and that I wanted to make sure that I felt really, really good about this before I started sharing it.
Well, thank you, Sheila, so much for this interview. I really appreciate it.
Oh, my pleasure.